So there it is, Karan and Mustaqeen, the opening pair for Paladin Royal. Knows the call. Aditya Sharma comes to the bowl, comes to bowl the first over. Straight to the fielder this time. No run. And that is a great strike, wider. But Wills has fallen in the declare zone only for a single here. And a direct hit would have made a difference. Forget the direct hit. It did not even reach to the ball. Fielding has to be accurate. It has to react in just fraction of seconds. A white ball there. So Adi has been bowling on to the stumps, not giving too much of a room for the batsman here. This time Mustaqeen with a beautiful drive, played in V. No run on that occasion. So Manish now going right and round the wicket. This is a close call where the umpires, of course, would love to go for a third umpire to take a review on this. Sharfu in the deep. The wicket falling down. So after that wicket of Karan, here's the new man coming in. That is a good strike by Mustaqeen. One bounce into the boundary rope. Oh no, it's not a bounce, but it's a sixer. So a good strike by Mustaqeen. And again, that's a no ball. Starts off pretty expensive here, Manish. Just one ball and he's already given 7 runs. This time I think it's going to be wide, and that's going to be called wide. So I think the issue has been extras. He's already given 8 runs in the very first ball. Full toss ball straight in the hands of Aditya. He wanted to go for a direct hit. Wish he would have given it directly to Manish. He could have taken off the bails. And a direct hit and a very soft dismissal. Danish will return back to the dugout. And I think this is time for Sharad Rungta to come to the center. So I have Ankur Takrani with me, joining in the commentary box as a 12th man, and being the owner. Just wanted to know your thoughts. How has been the journey till now? We've completed 1 week. Your team has been doing good. You are topping up the table till last week, and today it will decide how are you going to rank yourself in that table. How does it feel to be number one till now?
Yeah, till now we are number one, but
That is a wonderful strike, and just missed that net on board with centimeters, but a wonderful strike by Mustaqeen.
till now we are number one. But yeah, this game is very important for us. If we'll win this, we'll top the game. Otherwise, yeah, we may.
That's again going to be one more. Sharfuddin can't do anything. He can only bang himself to that fence, but he cannot stop the ball. So pretty expensive over. So especially the design, the format of the game, where your most C and D category players are getting to showcase their talent. And as I was talking to Zishan earlier, I said the same thing that I'll repeat now. It's not the platform for C and D, but it's a platform for C and D to rise up to A and B.
That is, I think, it is not possible because see, A and B they are very good players, and yeah, for us as a D category, I think this is a very good platform. But yeah, for coming to A and B will take some time, at least 2 3 years more.
Well, of course, to upgrade it to that level, and we've seen some of the fantastic players doing some amazing cricket. We saw some good games by C category player who was hitting sixes without any fear.
Yeah, Sarfu is doing extraordinarily well, and I think he may uplift to A or B.
I think a lot of new players, the young lads, have a bigger scope in qualifying then into the bigger league as well.
Yeah, but now the score is 2 overs 23.
That makes you 10, so we'll not disturb you in the match. Thank you so much for talking to us. And it's 23 after the end of 2 overs. Let's get back to the live action. 3 wickets are down, but the way Mustaqeen was playing, it was absolutely fantastic sight to watch him scoring those big sixes. And now it's one of the best partners who are there, the best partnership, I would say, Suraj Lalwani and Sharad Rungta. And in the air, the call is for catch it, but it is a sixer. Again, in the gaps by Sharad, only for a single. An easy single there, not much of a hassle. That is a brilliant shot by Sharad. That will go all the way for a sixer. Today is the day of big scores, and won't be a surprise if even Paladin Royal touches 100. That's an inside edge. No, says Suraj Lalwani, standing at the non-strikers end. Because after this is going to be a big over, which is the monster over. Brought to you by Bikandari Properties and Niton. That is a great shot.
Yes.
And this time Sharad went way wider, and that's a wicket falling down. So 4 wickets are down, and it's 38 in just the third over. One more to go in this over. Sharad Rumka, who is looking very strong in the centre. Wicket falling down for him, and he is not really happy about it. So I think that will bring in a new batsman to the crease, and that will be Nipun Panchal. Could have been a direct hit, and no was the call by Suraj. Nipun did not see it and react to it, but still an overthrow. Starts off with a wide ball. Habib Rahman. Nicely played again here. A quick run for Nipun. They have a decent total on the scoreboard right now, 45. And this is the monster over brought to you by Bikandari Properties and Niton. Munawar there again with a dive. He's been excellent on the field. Beat the square leg region or beat the short covers region. He is doing it quite again and again. Suraj Lalwani. And this is the strategy that always Suraj applies. That when you're not going to hit big runs, try to put the pressure on the fielding team taking those cheeky singles. Again, a good gap going out on the back foot. No is the call. Yes, no, yes, no. What is happening? And Nipun, I think, is in danger because Aslam is very confident that he's got his man. And there it is, the -5 also noted by the scorers, because it's a wicket in the monster over, brought to you by Bikandari Properties and Neton. And now here comes Onkar Lad. Again, bit of a changes into the field here. Ben goes for a defense and did not wanted to take that risk. End of 4 overs and it is 46 for the loss of 5 wickets. That's again a strike towards the long on region, only for a single here. Roy comes to the attack. 47. Onkar Lad on strike. Again straight in the hands of Addy. Only a single there. Again a flick by Suraj Lalwani and 2 easy runs. He was struggling to complete that one, but he managed to get it in the crease just fine. That's a no ball again by the umpire given. That's an added run. 50 up for Paladin Royal. 52 now. Onkar Lad in the air, one bounce, and Sharfuddin does a brilliant fielding in the deep. It was a good shot by Onkar. That one's in the air, and Sharfuddin, what an amazing catch. What a blinder. The change in the bowling here. More 3 overs to go in this innings. 54 already up for the loss of 6 wickets. Full toss ball in the air, straight in the hands of Roy. He makes no mistake. Dot ball to start off the over. Again, trying to flick that one, but could not quite time the ball pretty well. This is again a very good shot, but straight in the hands of Sarfuddin. He's been a fantastic fielder in that long on position. Straight in the hands of Manish. Now Siddhant Oberoi. In the air for some time, and it's gonna deflect after touching that fence. But only a single here. Suraj Lalwani on strike. Just looking at the score and feeling it's inadequate. Again finding the gap. Manish has a chase. Siddhant comes on strike. End of the 6th over, and it is 59 for the loss of 6 wickets. So Sharfuddin comes to the attack. That is a good strike by Suraj. Siddhant Oberoi. This one's in the air and straight in the hands of Habib Rahman. And Prashant Dhamankar comes to the center. It's a bit of a task here because Paladin Royal has 60 up now on the loss of 7 wickets. And it's a 7th over that is going on. So practically they still have only 10 deliveries coming at them. And in these 10 deliveries, they have to look to score maximum. Full toss ball in the air, hit it wider, and that is going to be a boundary. No chance there for the fielder, and Suraj picking the gap very well. 64 up. Because now he'll have to start hitting these kind of shots, otherwise they're not going to get a good total on the scoreboard. Thank you so much. Okay. It's a safe delivery. That's a carpet drive straight in the hands of Habib Rahman there. The last ball of the seventh over. And this is in the air, but that's going to be a MCS out. PD playing a wrong shot. The idea was right to hit it very wider towards the long off region, but the execution did not go the way he planned it. That is a good strike again. A catch dropped by Habib Rahman, but a direct hit to the stumps will still make Suraj take the walk to the dugout. One more wicket falling down, and it's 66 for the loss of 8 wickets. 9 wickets now. Couple of dot balls putting that pressure back on to Paladin Royal. 67 for 9 now.
आवाज दैट यही आउट है यही आउट है यही आउट है यही
So what is it gonna happen? Because the call is confident.
हाँ हाँ सेकंड
So here it is, the chase for 69 runs starts. A very easy start by Smashers. That is a great shot, but nicely stopped there by PD. For all those who wants to do their sehri or breakfast, please go to the food counter. It's already 4 o'clock, so all of them who wants to do sehri in time, breakfast, have some food, can please head towards the food counters. So Danish here coming to bowl the second over. That one's in the air, and that is going to be a sixer. It was just the last ball that was supposed to be bowled by Danish, not the new over. Now comes the new over, the second over that is going to start. 12 already on the scoreboard. That is a great shot in the air, and that's going to go all the way. Aditya Sharma on fire. Shishir Shetty, the new bowler. Already 18 runs on the scoreboard. Nicely played, this time going on the back foot, Aditya Sharma. And that's a cracking of a shot. It is full toss ball, hit it in the gap. Aditya Sharma, the way he's hitting the ball, you just need to hear the sound of it. And that's going to be a fast ball, but he's going to take a wide. So the wide ball noted by the scorers as well. Nicely bowled. Danish a bit hurried on the ball, and that's the reason it will only be a easy single. No harm there. Munawar now. No ball. A quick single. That is also a free hit. That is a great hit once again towards the extra cover position, and Aditya is got a hurry. And here comes Nadeem. So now Nadeem comes on strike. Not on the strikers end, but the non-strikers end. 27 up. And that is a great shot. That one's gone all the way for a sixer.
अरे नहीं समझा मुनावर तेरे को.
Three runs already on the scoreboard. More 6 overs to go, and 69 is the target. They've already got 33 runs. (36 on 36 now). The required runs. Nadeem there trying to flick that one. Again, this time a hit towards the long off region, only for a single. Munawar comes on strike. Again, hit towards the long on region, only a single here. Brings back Nadeem on strike. Again an inside edge, but this time it will be no run. end of this third over,
मुनावर सिग्नल निकालता ना ये बॉल
playing on the average of 12 runs per over, but not great runs coming out in this over. And now it comes the monster over, brought to you by Neton and B Kandari Properties.
ऐसे कैसे लगे को तो देखो
That is a good strike and straight in the hands of Siddhant. -5 for the team on the way first ball. So the score moves back to 31 now. A wicket in this over, it's very risky. And there comes Sharfuddin Khan. Sharfuddin Sheikh, I beg your pardon, comes to the center. So Sharfu comes on the other end and Munawar still looking strong. Wicket falling down of Nadim gets a -5. Well, it's a big wicket that they have missed. Big wicket that they have missed.
कधी बघितलेलं पहिल्यांदा विचार आणले ना आमच्या गाडीचा जेव्हा पंक्चर झालेला
Almost there. Almost there. A wonderful bowling just outside the off stump.
कोई टेंशन नहीं है दो बॉलर जाने दे भाई लेटर दे नहीं ये लास्ट के बोलो सर
End of the fourth over and it is 31 for the loss of 2 wickets. Hello, hello. So this was again Habib Rahman coming to the attack. And it's always a treat to get a sixer over a no ball, and then you also get a free hit. So it's all the more advantage for the batsman. Sharfuddin there, 40 up. That will be one more big hit. He wants to finish it early, and that's the reason two consecutive sixes.
उधर से लाइटर दे शायरी एकदम रेडी है ना एकदम रेडी मेरा बैग का है वो मेरा बैग है एक ही बची मेरा बैग आधे पिएगा तो बैग का उधर है ये है फ्रैंकी है मेरे नीचे ही है आगे 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 थैंक यू
So let me inform you everyone that the Sehri time ends at 4:31. So please, if you haven't done your Sehri, please go to the food counter, because 4:31 is the last that you can eat anything. Oh, this is a missed one, and what do we get to get it? Habib Rahman falling prey on this one. Wicket lost. 20 runs more required.
Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors entering development. Launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors entering development. Launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors entering development. Launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors entering development. Launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors entering development. Launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors Entering Development launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston. Sophisticated, ultra-luxurious residential towers. Come, discover a life of leisure. Khushi World, a B. Kandhari venture. Home, where you treat your friends like family and your family like friends. B. Kandhari Realtors Entering Development launches Khushi World on full completion with K18 Belmondo and Ariston.
So here it is, another wicket falling down, and now that everyone is back from their seri, happy Rosa to you guys, and happy Ramadan as well. Here we are back now with the live action. Prashant picking up that wicket, striking at the right time. 49 on the border, 20 more to get, and after this it's going to be a task because it's just going to be 2 overs after this that will be remaining in this game. So right now the score is 49. They need more 20 to get off these 2 deliveries, and after that 2 overs. Aslam is on strike. That is a very good deceiving length here, and Sharfu would love to talk to Aslam and just say that let's take things slowly here. Perfectly in the gap between Shishir and the fielder at the covers region. 50 up, 19 to win of 12. Starts off with a no ball. It's not a no ball, but it's a wicket falling down at this point in time, and it is a very important wicket. So it's now Sharfu who's going to be on strike. Salman joins him at the center. Pretty nail biter. 19 needed of 17. 19 needed of 11, sorry. Sorry. 19 needed of 11. That is it in the gap, straight in the hands of Omkar Lad, who is standing there at the long on region. Who brings back Salman on strike. Nicely played again, only for a single. Shishir Shetty on the ball. That one's a mistimed shot, but it will still land safe. That is a wide ball. Not in control of that one. That is a great shot, and that will add a bit of an excitement here. 60 up and 9 more runs needed of just 7 deliveries now. Salman with that amazing hit down the ground, and this will now bring the match very close. 9 needed of 7. Dead ball it is. And this time it's one more. 66 with those 2 sixes. It finishes off almost what was left in the match. Just 3 needed of 6, and one of the finest bowlers, Suraj Lalwani, is hit for 2 sixes in the last 2 balls. 12 runs directly coming off that one. And now only 3 needed of 6. Will they finish up in time, or will they still depend on singles? Just 3 needed of 6. Omkar Lad comes to the attack. So keeper change is the call, and as Sharad goes in the outfield, Sharfu with that wrong shot. It's a wicket here. Wanted to finish in just 1 delivery, but that's not how it works in cricket. If your shots go wrong, anything can go wrong at this point in time. So 3 needed of 5. takes the call and they complete 2 runs very easily. Just 1 run to win off 4 balls remaining. And he finishes off that in a sixer. So Smashers win and they top the table once again.